I can't tell if it's really a thing that we need more GPs offices. I'm also realizing I can totally get them in here quite nicely. Something like that. I could get 2 of them right there. Which is tempting, honestly. It is tempting to get additional GPs offices in there. And I might do it. I might do it. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel. I'm thinking about it. Because, I mean, it seems like it would be good to have. It seems like we have a lot of people that need to go to a GP. So maybe we do. Maybe GP's office. I could put 2 of them, but maybe this could be like a big seating area. No, I don't want it to be a seating area. I want a GP's office, and I want the door there. We'll do that kind of thing. Put the filing cabinet there, and we'll get a lamp. Because I do like me a good lamp. Get the weighing scales. Get the rug. Did I mention... I think I mentioned in one of the previous episodes about wanting to get the... About seeing comments that mention mods for this game. Like a clone room mod and stuff like that. I still haven't looked into those. I still need to do that. Although, I'll be honest, I'll be really surprised if that doesn't get implemented into the game as like an actual feature. I'll be really, really surprised if that doesn't happen. And also kind of disappointed, to be honest. I'd be really disappointed if that doesn't come in a future update. So here's hoping. Anyway, let's get another GP's office, throw it right there, because this actually works out really nicely for me. It gives me the corridors that I wanted. I know corridors aren't something to necessarily praise, but it gives me the look of hospital that I'm kind of going for, which is this very compact and full of corridors. So, you know, kind of very, very British. Very British. Although, I guess UK hospitals aren't... They're not usually super compact. Not always, anyway, but there's a lot of corridors. There's so many corridors. That's, I mean, that kind of has to be. I'm complaining about something that just has to be that way, but you know what I mean. Anyway, 2 more GPs right there. Let's get, let's see, Angela Carpet, because Carpet's a great surname. And Sophia Broccoli. We'll get both of you. Now, if we go to staff, we want to make sure you are only doing what I want you to do. So you 2 are only going to work in general practice. What's more, we can go here. We can say general practice. We can get... We'll bring someone in to do it. And then Angela and Sophia can get trained up in general practice right away. So we have these GP's offices. We're just not going to be using them right away. Which is probably for the best. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that'll work out nicely for us. I'm realizing I could also totally throw a radiator just there to warm up that space a little bit. And there as well. Career goal achieved, restock 100 vending machines. Really? It's a weird goal. Let's see, what do you want? You are a researcher. I would love to train you, but I want to train you in research too. Janet Orange wants trained. You know what? We will train you in general practice too. Except there's no trainer available for it, so never mind. Never mind. You're just gonna have to be patient, I'm afraid. Get a level 4 staff. No. We're not getting a level 4 staff room. That's never gonna happen. Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense level 4 staff room. Pfft. Staff promotion. Absolutely. Mustache like that. No problem. There we go. All right. So yeah, these guys get trained up, which will take a little bit, but that's okay. Then we have, we'll have these guys in 2 more GP's offices. So we'll have 3 GPs here, 2 over here, 5 GPs total. That's gotta be good. We are losing money. Interesting. Very interesting. That is, actually kind of surprising. A lot of patients are queuing outside rooms run by doctors. Yeah, I've noticed. Trying to fix that. Definitely trying to fix that. That is a sonic screwdriver. I knew it. I'm so okay with that reference. Wait a minute. What are you? What are you? That's John Travolta, isn't it? That's... It is. Okay. That's amazing. That is amazing right there. I'll tell you what, you want training, that's the research one. That's gonna have to just be not now. Oh, that's amazing. That is fantastic. What have we got? Injection room required for mood poisoning. You're gonna have to go home. We haven't even researched it yet. I feel like we need a bigger research room, to be completely honest. I really feel like that's what we need here. So maybe we buy this. We could build a bigger research room over there, or another one. And we could get a bunch of people trained up in research to run it. That really might not be a bad idea. That really, really might not be a bad idea. Who died? Oh, someone whose head we'd replaced. Fair enough. That is, definitely unfortunate. I'm really annoyed that we keep killing people, honestly. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, the pharmacy's killing people? These student doctors, man. They're awful. Jackie Goop, can we get you trained up in, like, Pharmacy 2? Is that a thing, or just, like, treatment? Plus 10% treatment skill? I mean, I'm tempted to say that, like, that could be useful. I'll tell you what, you've got treatment available, so let's have you do that training. And we've got $98,000, so I do think, honestly, just a large research room here could be a good idea. So right there, we'll get the research thing itself there. And what I want to do is research desk. I'd love to get 3 of them in there, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like it wants to let me. That's a shame. I guess it's not usable, technically. So what about there and there for 2 research desks? Because, I mean, that would be 3 researchers total. Do they have any cool stuff here? They do. Researchers' monitors and whiteboards and... Interesting. Increases room prestige. +1 research power. Absolutely. Oh, look at these. Look at these things. Man, those are cool. Tell you what, if we rotated this that way and put it sort of middle of the room, sort of like that, the monitors can totally go behind it. So like that. They're $8,000, but I mean, they add to the research available in the room, so absolutely. Absolutely worth it. Let's get a couple of clocks up on the wall. Let's get a notice board by the door. Let's get, let's see. Radiators are probably going to be something we want. So that corner and that corner. Probably worth getting a fire extinguisher just to be safe. And possibly a nice big bin as well. There we go. So that'll be our research room. That was exceptionally expensive. But let's go ahead and get Charlie Nutt. And let's go ahead and get Sophia Explosion. Good names. Good names. And we want to start some research training. So what we'll do is head over here. And it's going to be research. It is Charlie and Sophia, trained by Whitney Tickle. And we'll start out that training. And let's also go to staff and doctors and jobs. And we basically want to say that Sophia and Charlie are going to do nothing. So they're going to do nothing. They're going to go get trained up. And then they're going to work in this research facility, which is going to be hopefully very good for us. Hopefully very, very good for us. That's the dream, at least. Oh, we've got night fever. Of course it's night fever. I love it. I love that so much. I really do. I love that. I love that that's a thing. Let's see. Injection room required. You're going to have to go home, I'm afraid. That's just the way it's going to be. Research is going at a decent pace there. I think it is going to take a while, but it's going to be worth it, again, because we're tripling the number of researchers we have. So I think that'll work out. I'm also thinking Nigel Darling, we can get you as a janitor. And Dennis Phantom. We can get... Was that a nurse? That looks like a nurse just died. Oh! That's rough. Jesus. I mean, it wasn't. I'm fairly sure it wasn't a nurse. Looked like a nurse, though. Good lord. There we go. Get that room warmed up a little bit. Anywhere else that's, like, super cold? I mean, this part of the hospital here, yes, but that's probably all right. Throw that in there and make that room nice and warm. And I realize we have 3 members of staff in training right now, so this will go up to 8. Research points will go up a lot quicker. We're over halfway on the 50 patients thing, so this is going pretty well. Cure 20 patients. I will certainly try in 90 days. I don't think that's going to be happening, but I will try. I'll definitely try. Man, this hospital, this one is actually kind of challenging. It is kind of challenging. I mean, it's student doctors, you know? That is rough. That is rough. They are not very good at what they do. We have a lot of people dying, a lot of people just not getting good treatment, a lot of people waiting. Especially because we do have to, oh, you know what I realize? I've just sort of, I'll be honest, started paying attention. Let me see here. What is this? Can we treat night fever? Psychiatry? We can, yeah. So what I've realized is we've got all these GPs offices and they're doing amazing work. But now things like the pharmacy and things like general diagnosis and cardiology, those are starting to back up because people get sent from the GP's offices so quickly. We also need another psychiatry. So I think we might, well, we can't actually afford them, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's see here. Did we get no deaths? No. No, we didn't. I wonder why. I really wonder why. Let's see, a reporter visit? Sure. Why not? That doesn't seem like a bad idea at all. The good news is you guys are nearly done, so the research thing... Oh, there's 14 people currently wanting... 14 people currently wanting treatment there. So wait, let me get rid of that chair. I think it's in the way. These thin corridors haven't worked out for me. There is a traffic jam here. This hospital layout did not really work out at all, did it? Tell you what. Rooms. Let's see. Psychiatry is a must. We do need another one of those. So get it there. Get the door. I'll tell you what. Let's make it a little bit different looking. Let's get the armchair. And let's get the couch. And let's get the changing screen as well, just sort of here. To nicely sort of enclose that area. Get a nice fireplace. Get a nice big bin sort of up here. What else can we do? Trophy cases and stuff like that. They're always good. And bookcases and all that kind of thing. Let's see. We haven't got anything we can afford here. Which is a shame, but you know, that's just the way it is. We'll get that there. And I think we'll get a rug. Nice big rug in this area. And of course, the dog painting. And let's see, what else can we do here? A notice board by the door with, I think, a cupboard right there, and that'll do. So that's not gonna work for a while. We need to train someone in psychiatry, but that's all right. We do also need more general diagnosis. We do need another pharmacy and another cardiology. So that's fun. General diagnosis, we'll have it sort of be the same layout as the thing there. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Get the examination table sort of down here. Get some weighing scales. And a nice big bin, I think, in the corner. I also reckon, bit of a plant. Make it beautiful. Bit of a fire extinguisher in case of fire. And I think maybe just a radiator to keep the heat up in there. So there we go. We'll get that in. And that will hopefully ease the pressure on general diagnosis at least. The cardiology as well and the pharmacy as well. That's going to be all sorts of fun. Let's see. Pharmacy. I'm actually going to go back to just the 3x3 here, I reckon. And we'll get the door right there. And do just a standard pharmacy. We'll decorate it shortly. And then cardiology. Same story. 3x3. Door there. And we'll decorate it in just a second. Because we do really need those, and we need them kind of quickly. We could also probably put a really nice staff room back there. Which I think I might do, honestly, because the staff do tend to be kind of miserable. So I think nice big staff room back here. Immediately in there at prestige level 2. So let's get a couple of couches. Let's get a nice rug in front of the couches. Can I afford anything down here? I can afford a coffee table, which I think I want. So let's get a nice coffee table there. Let's get a couple of armchairs. So one there. Immediately prestige level 3. Not bad. So armchairs can go there. And I kind of want it to go... I think that's the angle I'm looking for. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks okay. It looks kind of like a really casual meeting area almost. Get a drinks machine. Get a snacks machine. And you know what? Let's get a couple of bookcases to sort of block this area out a little bit. So right there and right... I want to say there. So something like that. Just to kind of block it out, make that almost like a wall. We've done that before. It kind of works. Got a coffee maker. And in terms of plants, I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to fit too many in there, but we can, of course, go ahead and get radiators to keep it nice and warm. So there and there. And I guess a bunch of posters. So the clown poster, brain anatomy, eye test poster, this poster, and a dog painting right in the middle. Which unfortunately can't actually go there. That's a shame. All right, dog painting in that case can go there. Job done. Nice big staff room to keep them happy. So let's see. We need a nurse, and a nurse. Okay. So let's hire Pat Periwinkle to work in the cardiology. Let's get Herbie Brisket to work in the pharmacy. And let's get Amelia Biggles to work in the general diagnosis. We'll go to our staff. We'll go to nurses. We'll go to jobs. And I believe it was Pat working in... Let's see. Who are you? Pat Periwinkle working in cardiology. So you are only going to be doing cardiology. Then it was Herbie Brisket working in the pharmacy. So you are only going to be doing the pharmacy. And then I can actually click on these, I didn't realize, quite easily to see you working in general diagnosis. Which is general diagnosis. There we go. So there we go. That'll hopefully make things a little bit easier for the hospital. Obviously, psychiatry is going to be a bit of a rough one for a while because, well, there's a lot of people coming in and a lot of people needing it. But that's okay. Let's get a drinks machine down here. Let's get a snacks machine opposite. And let me go ahead and get a radiator sort of in the middle there as well. So that kind of works out. We are getting that weird frame thing happen again. That hasn't... Huh. I don't know what that's about. We'll not worry too much. Leaflet stand, I don't think we need. I think we're okay. I think that'll work. That'll hopefully work. Now, research training has been done, which is beautiful news. Let's go ahead then and queue up another research task. I want psychiatry. I don't want psychiatry. I don't have a doctor for it yet. Penny Volcano. Let's get you to learn psychiatry. And we'll bring someone in to train you in it. So there you go. We'll get that done. Let's see. Lloyd Growl wants some training. Lloyd, what do you even do, bud? You want some training as well. Can I get you ward management too? I can. Sure. There you go. Bit expensive, but why not? We'll get ward management 2 going. And let's sincerely hope. And we still don't have the injection room. That's to be expected. But we should see 2 doctors coming over this way to start research, right? Extra staff 1, I guess. Doctor with research required. Oh, optional, I see. Right, hold on a minute. So staff, doctors, jobs. Let's see. So you 2 can do research. Where are you? Looking for work. Right. Okay, let's grab you, and you are going to go work in there. Wait, have we done a research project? X-ray. Can we start X-ray again? There we go. So you're going to work in there, and then I assume the other doctor is going to head over that way as well. You. No, you are heading to this place. Okay. Fair enough. Are you a researcher? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Okay. So that'll hopefully go pretty well. We have both the researchers working in there. We have another researcher working independently over here. So research points, we can actually see here, are going super quick. Which is great news. Monetarily speaking, we're doing pretty good. What do you want? I still don't know what you do. Lloyd Growl. Let's have a look here. Staff. Lloyd Growl, you work in chromotherapy. What would help chromotherapy? Let's see. A nurse trained in treatment. Okay. So we don't have any training available, but we can, at least at some point, get Lloyd trained up in treatment there. So that'll work out quite nicely. Kind of looking forward to that. Let's see. We do have a bit of a queue over here still, which is definitely a bit of a worry. We really need to get a second psychiatrist. So fortunately, that's looking like it's going to be very, very soon. Which is always good. Are we done? No, we're not done. We did the other one. We haven't done this one yet. So let's just get your training finished, please. There we go. Your jobs, Penny Volcano, it's going to be exclusively psychiatry. There you go. All right. Not bad. Training course complete, ward management 2. Okay. So, hold on a minute. You want training as well. What do you do? You're a nurse. You have diagnosis, so why don't we give you diagnostics 2? There we go. You have psychiatry. It seems really risky to give you psychiatry 2 right now, but sure. There we go. We'll do psychiatry 2. Bit of a risk, but, you know, I'm sure it's fine. Let's promote you. And we'll not worry too much about the training. Now, train 10 staff up here in the top right is actually done. That's beautiful news. I am just worried about the fact that we're not really doing much for these night fever patients, are we? Not really doing much at all. I imagine the radio reporter leaving the hospital right now is going to be... It's going to have a lot to say. I imagine a whole lot to say. Oh, wow. Let's give you a salary boost. Publicity. Yeah, I don't know if I even want to read that. There we go. -5 rep. Ouch. We're not doing so good. And we're also not making a whole lot of money. And staff just keep wanting more money. Ay, ay, ay. Good news is, though, this the X-ray is very nearly done, so we can actually start looking at the injector thing. Although we need money to do that, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully... Hold on a minute. Where is the psychiatry research? Did we not do psychiatry research? I guess we didn't. Fair enough. I'm not going to complain too much because it means that everyone will get processed a little bit quicker. Hopefully. Send you home. That's fine. Research is complete in X-ray, which is good. Let's see. Let's see. What is that picture? So Lloyd, I believe we wanted to do treatment for you. So let's get Dr. Monty to do that. There we go. So let's see. We want to do more research. We want to get the injection room, right? Although training in additional research would be nice, but I think we need the injection room first. So we'll get that done. ASAP. And hopefully that'll work out. I'm assuming the yellow light above your head means, I assume the yellow light is basically like, hey, they're cured, but not as part of the challenge thing. Oh, I didn't decorate these rooms. Totally forgot to decorate these. So, radiator. And radiator. There we go. Don't know why I can't say the word radiator correctly, but there you go. Couple of hand sanitizers. We'll go for a nice plant. We'll go for another nice plant in here. Could go for brain anatomy on this one, and maybe a clown poster next to it. Light-headed poster and an eye test poster. Go for a clock. And go for a clock. There we go. So that works. They're decorated. All nice like. That'll do. Keep people happy. Keep people warm. Does look like we could use a few more chairs out here, though. So let's just get a bunch of those along there. People will be a little bit cold, but I want to make sure that they can actually at least sit down. Send you home. We don't have it yet. Staff promotion. Sure. All right. So Pat Periwinkle wants a promotion, or wants training, rather. Gonna have to wait on that one. You are just gonna have to wait, I'm afraid. Another staff promotion, of course. Fair enough. I want to keep them happy, you know? I want to keep morale up a little bit, so... if they want a pay rise, they get a pay rise, I guess. Sally Odyssey is ready for a promotion. There you go. So Sally Odyssey, you've got... yeah, you've got diagnostics too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of happy about that, actually. Let's see. So Pat Periwinkle, cardiology, I believe, is treatment, right? No, diagnostics. Okay. Then in here is treatment skills. Okay, I really should have put you on the treatment course over there. That's a bit of a shame. That is definitely a bit of a shame. Where did you come from? Like, what did you... oh, the pharmacy. I think. You were diagnosed in a ward. I feel like our staff just in general are very bad. You know, I feel like just as a general point, across the entire board, across the entire hospital, they're just friggin' awful, man. They're really not good. And apparently the ward now has a massive queue. We need another one of those. All right, tell you what. Another ward is actually probably not a bad idea. So we'll go ahead and get one. We'll get the door for it there. And we'll do the desk can go there. We can do this up there. And I'll tell you what, I actually wouldn't mind another desk. So a couple of nurses' stations. The beds, obviously quite essential. Can I space them that close? No. I want to get them, like, really close together, though. So, like, that maybe. I don't know. I don't want this to be a tiny little ward. I want it to be, I want it to be a decent size, but, I mean, this isn't really lending itself to, a whole bunch of beds, is it? I mean, we could stack beds. We could do this sort of thing. But that looks very, like, military hospital-esque, and I don't like that. So maybe get rid of those two. Maybe we just do 6 beds. So something like that. And something like that, maybe. It's not the fanciest, but it does kind of do the job, so I think we'll allow it. We'll get some bedside tables in, of course. Those are always nice to have. There and up there as well. That one's actually a little bit close, apparently. All right. We'll rotate it, put it there. Let's see. Weighing scales, we probably wouldn't need an award. Get a bin down there. Get a radiator to keep people nice and warm, nice and toasty. Get one in there as well. In terms of plants, I mean, I really don't know if we have room for one. Oh, we might. We do. Nice. That'll work, I think. A little bit expensive, but that'll work. We'll say 1 extra staff. We'll hire some nurses. Let's see. Maddie Belcher. Congratulations. You're going to work in the ward. And Agatha Whymper. You are also going to work in the ward. Let's just make sure both of you are only ever working in that ward. So let's see. Turn all of those off. And you know what? I kind of want to say, let's get a little bit of ward management for both of you. Just before you even start, you know? So let's bring someone in, and it was... Oh god, who was it? Maddie Belcher, Agatha Whymper. There you go. So we'll get them started on the training, just to make sure they're a little bit better in the ward. That will at least lower the... Let's see here. Let's actually go for a radiator here instead. Why can't I can't afford it? Ooh. That's a first. All right. We'll be okay though. We're getting money. We just need someone to like pay a huge amount of money for minimal treatment, really. That's kind of where we're at. So if you wouldn't mind, there's... Oh, we have money. Hold on. All right, throw that there. That'll warm them up a little bit. Throw this over by that door. Let's get this up by that door. And unfortunately, we don't really have room in there, so delete you. And put a radiator right up at the end there. So now this area is a little bit warmer, which is good news. I would like to... We have got some vending machines here, so what if we were to do something like a magazine rack right here? Just to kind of stave off that boredom. Oh! Congratulations! Your hospital has been awarded a 2-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. I hear that your research and development has been taking further strides. Bully for you. Continue with your studies for more rewards, or go elsewhere and expand your organization. Not bad. Not bad. Inflated ego has been discovered. You want training. You know what? I'm going to say not to all of these. Level 5 room, new. Let's see. Send you home and not now. Okay, so Easy Scan 3 has been unlocked. That's kind of neat. That's definitely kind of neat. But I think this area looks pretty good. It's got like the corridors thing going on again. This area is pretty good. We still have queues outside of all the psychiatrists' offices, which is not good. But that's all right. We also need to train 20 members of staff, 4,000 research, cure 100 people, and get a 60% cure rate. That's actually a ridiculous challenge. Because what that means is that... Oh, we've just got we got the nurses for the ward. Beautiful. What that means is we need to get everybody to actually be good. Which is a terrifying thought. Like, we need all of our doctors and all of our staff to actually be good. I don't know how we're going to manage that. I really don't. But I'm going to have to try and figure it out, I guess. I guess that's kind of just where we're at, isn't it? There we go. So we have a nurse over here, which is good news. So we'll have people starting to come into the ward. Maintenance needed in staff room, really? That's a bit weird. Anyway, people going into the ward there. Fantastic news. We'll let everybody sort of do their thing. Money does seem to be rolling in, which is great news. I think what I'm going to do is maybe just let it roll in for a good long time and see if we can save up a little bit. That seems like it might not be a terrible idea. We'll send you home. We really need to get that research going. It is going at a decent rate. It's just not going at what I think is a quick enough rate. Either way, I think this is going to be a real challenge of a hospital. We've still got a lot of plots to go. And I mean, we're looking all right here. But we really need to improve on the quality of our staff because it is awful.